families and guardians. Now think about the dogs that don't get the chance to do this. Instead, they get put down or stored in kennels for a while, hoping that some kind person will adopt them. But obviously, this doesn't always happen. How do these dogs get so unlucky? Why don't they have loving families, warm homes, healthy and happy lives? Why don't they get to run around the park or get groomed and petted? They get their lives cut short just because there's not enough homes for these unfortunate animals, but there is for some lucky dogs and cats. I think animal euthanasia for homeless animals should be banned. Euthanasia, by definition, is the painless killing of a patient suffering from an incurable and painful disease or an irreversible coma. But in this case, I'm talking about the pound and the SPCA putting down innocent animals due to there not being enough homes or rooms in the shelter for them. 2 dogs were found huddled near a river after apparently being dumped there. Both dogs were extremely thin, and one of the animals, who was elderly, could barely walk. Another dog was found tethered to a fence and had apparently been left there overnight in freezing temperatures while fireworks exploded nearby. The dog was so terrified that he was shaking. The first reason why I believe animal euthanasia should be banned is animals' rights. First of all, why them? What did these animals do to not get chosen to be adopted or reclaimed? Did you know that only 1 out of 10 dogs born will find a permanent home? Dogs and cats deserve to have walks, food, water, comfortable places to sleep, and most importantly, they deserve a loving, safe, and forever home. The next reason why I believe animal euthanasia should be banned is animal health. First of all, there are about 70 million stray animals living in the US. Can you imagine how hungry, thirsty, and cold these animals could be? Now, obviously, animals cannot survive without food and water, but another main thing they need is exercise. Did you know that dogs need 30 minutes to 2 hours each day doing an activity, and cats need shadows to chase and toys to play with as well? How are these cats and dogs meant to get this kind of exercise without a family, owner, or guardian? Also, if these animals are roaming around the streets day and night, it cannot be good for them. Breathing in all the car fumes, being out in the freezing cold at night time, not knowing where they are going, and most importantly, not getting what they need. For example, if these cats and dogs don't have a place to call home, then how are they meant to get their necessities, such as food and water? This is why I believe animal euthanasia should be banned and there should be more shelters. My last point is that I understand there isn't enough homes for these cats and dogs, and there isn't enough people who will adopt or reclaim them. But why not do something about it instead of taking their lives away? Also, each year, approximately 2.7 million dogs and cats are getting killed because shelters are too full and there aren't enough adopted homes. Cats and dogs depend on humans for their everyday necessities, such as food, water, shelter, veterinary care, love, and more. Yet, hundreds and thousands of animals across the UK have no human or guardian, let alone a comfortable, warm place to curl up at night. Many suffer and die on the streets or have to be euthanized for a lack of good homes. Animal homelessness is a big crisis, but there is a simple solution. Adopt animals from shelters instead of buying them from breeders and pet stores to stop this happening. I believe that people should make more shelters for these animals. Yet hundreds of thousands of animals across the UK have no human... Do you really think this is okay? All these animals want is a family. Now you have an idea of what euthanasia is, and I hope you understand the unfairness of it. If euthanasia is the answer, then what's the question? This is why I believe animal euthanasia for homeless animals should be banned.